All right, everyone, welcome back to another video. And today I want to take a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Sergeant Stalker, also known as Lonzo R. Wilkins, and his rank as an E9 Sergeant Major. Now, he was an original Ranger to the G.I. Joe outfit. And yeah, he also debuted in 1982. His first appearance in the G.I. Joe animated series was part one of the Mass Device, that little mini series that they had. And this guy's really interesting because, he's also fluent in Spanish, French, Arabic, and Swahili. He also served in the LRRP with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And he's also an expert in many different weapons like the M14, the M16, his M19 11-8 auto pistol that he actually comes with, and his M3A1 grease gun that he also comes with, plus his his M32 pulverizer submachine gun. Now, just fantastic. Plus, he is one of the major characters in the original G.I. Joe comic book series that is actually published by Marvel Comics. Now that I've given you guys all the little quick history lesson on Stalker here, and I know that he's been done to death by everybody months ago and stuff like that, but I just got mine. So, and I want, and I've been waiting for this guy to come in, and I've been waiting to do my review on him. So here we are. So please, guys, hang in there. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. So with that being said, let's take a look at this guy's accessories. Then we'll take a look at the figure, and we'll end the review. Starting off with the first accessory is his beret. I love the fact that they put the little gold, his Ranger emblem on there. It's supposed to have like the sword going through it. It's just casted in green plastic with that gold on there, but I'm glad that they put that on there. That's a nice addition. Next we have Stalker's shawl. That's what I call it, but this is for when he's hiding in the brush and everything else, or just trying to keep warm on cold nights and stuff like that, when he's out in the jungle, or when he's just out out doing what Stalker does. This is going to help keep him warm. But this is just casted in plastic. It's got a couple of fringes on it. I like the way they did the actual cross pattern in there to give it that textured look. Very nice. Next we have Stalker's knife, and it goes into the sheath right here on the side of his leg. And yeah, very nice. Just a nice steel looking blade and a black handle. It's got like a little hole in it, and then you can see the cross pattern. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but it has a nice little cross pattern on it to give it a little bit of detail. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Next we have Stalker's M3A1 grease gun, and it's all casted in black, but I love the fact of the detail that they put on here. You have the switch right here for safety to fire. And then you have the clip that actually comes out, the handle, the muzzle, the fact that you pull this back to chamber any rounds in there, which this would be the magazine right here. And then on the other side, you have, some more detail on there. Now, I would say that this is the safety instead of switching it to a rapid fire, because, safety first, and that's where you would want it to be. But this does come out. It only goes in one way, and you can see where the round would actually come out. And if you look, see, it goes just like that, and it's tight. It pops right in there. And along with that, we have the actual case that holds it. I love the green. I love the detail of the sheath for this gun. I love the way they included all these nice little details, the clips, the buckles, and all that stuff. Yes, it's all in green, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I love the fact that they gave it that fabric type of look. And then you have this little pouch on the side, and that is literally where the magazine goes. So if you undo the magazine here, and you take this gun, you slide it in like so, and then you can take this, and it's a snug fit. Just pop it right on in. And there you go. And that is exactly how that rests. And then this, of course, has the peg which plugs into the back porthole on the back of Stalker himself. Next, we have Stalker's M1911A1 auto pistol. Now, you've probably seen this before in somewhere else, like Resident Evil. Leon used a pistol somewhat similar to this, and it was called Matilda in the game. So Stalker, as you can see, it has the extended magazine that comes out of the actual bottom part of the handle here. So that's what makes it the automatic, but very nice. Just a, it's just casted in plastic. I love the little detail on it. You got the handle, you have the hammer. This would slide back to eject any magazines once you fire it. And this would probably shoot like 3 or 4 bullets out at a time because it is an automatic. So yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. You have your porthole in the front for fire effects. It's a beautiful looking gun. All right, next we have Stalker's M32 Pulverizer submachine gun. And this is a big boy. I mean, big boy. It's just casted all in black plastic. Love the detail on it. It's really kind of squarish and flat, but I mean, a lot of the Joe's weapons are, but this one here, it's given some life, and it actually comes with the actual container with the actual bullets, so you can actually plug it into the bottom here. I'm gonna try and do this while I'm on camera, so you just gotta maneuver it in, plug it in, and then the rounds actually just fall right into place until you have them. And I love the fact that they painted them gold, so that way they actually stand out. Beautifully done, a lot of texture, a lot of detail. And then you have the barrel, and you have that hole right there. Well, that hole right there is for this silencer here. Now, when I first opened this, I thought it was a radio, but it's not. It's actually like a silencer or an extender that goes onto the gun, and it doesn't, at least on mine, it doesn't plug in all the way, so it sticks out like that. But yeah, what a heck of a extension on that barrel, and that would definitely quiet that down. It's a suppressor, not a silencer. I apologize, but that is his suppressor, and that actually goes in on the sheath. I mean, on his holster for his, for his sidearm, which I'll show that off when I show off the actual figure himself. All right, guys, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of checking out this figure and seeing on how he works. And like I said, there's been a dozen reviews or more on, YouTube about this figure, but I just want to do my own and show them off. So just really quick, as I stop rambling, just real quick, I love the face sculpt that they did on him. I mean, that's damn near close to the actual cartoon from what I can remember of Stalker. I like the fact that they included the little battle harness that he has on him. He's got his knife. He's got his tear gas container right here on the side. And then on the back, coming down, he has the little pouches. As you see, I plugged in the sheath with the gun, and the clips in the front. So that's really nice that they did that. All the nice little camo effects on this guy. I don't really care for that shawl thing on him, so I'm probably not going to display mine with him on there, but that's just me. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's an option for me if I want to add it on. Anyway, moving down, like I said, all camo, nice knee pads, nice texture in the actual pants, and then his boots. I love the way they did his combat boots. Nice little detailed, nice creases, nice treads on the bottom. But they did a beautiful job on this figure, and fabulous. So now that I've gotten through all that, let's take a look at Stalker's articulation. So Stalker can look up, and that is awesome that he can actually look up that high. He can look down this far. He can actually look side to side, and he has great head tilt to give him a lot more expression. Now moving down to the actual shoulders, he has butterfly hinge shoulders in there. So he can actually move his arms in and out to get a lot of movement in there. His arms will rotate all the way around. And yes, he can break out into, this arm seems to go up a little bit higher than this one, but he can break out into this pose right here. So that's actually not too bad at all. I guess because I had it back further. So that's, yeah. All right, and then he has his bicep swivel, which mine's really tight, but he has the bicep swivel, and he has the pinless double jointed arms. Beautiful bend right there, and then coming down to his actual wrist is swivels, and in this one it moves up and down on this side, which is cool if you would, because he does have his knife, and then this one moves side to side. And then now getting to the torso, he can, let me just take this off real quick. He can move back that far, which is really nice. And he can crunch forward. Regardless if that harness bubbles out or not, you can always adjust it when you get him wherever you need him to go to. But he can move there, straighten back up. He has nice waist swivel. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what some of the figures should have more of. Like Flint should have had this, not that flak jacket that he has on him, so he can get better articulation. They were thinking when they actually did Stalker like this instead of whatever, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, moving on. Drop down legs. Yes, leg moves forward. As you can see, he has the upper thigh cut right here, which moves, swivels. And then he has his pinless double jointed knees, which mine are very tight, but that can get nice range of motion right there. And that's awesome. Very tight. I like the fact that the joints are tight on this figure. He's not wiggly waggly in the torso like some figures are. Then moving down, he has his boot cut, so it swivels. And then he has his ankle articulation, so his foot can move backwards that far. It can pivot forward this far. And then, of course, it can swivel side to side. All right, so let me get Stalker settled here. And then I will, I don't have any comparisons to do. I apologize. It's just a little late for me doing this review. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts, and then we will end this review. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on this figure, since I don't have any comparisons, and I do apologize for that. Look, my final thoughts on this figure is that this figure is fabulous. This is one of the best figures that they have come out with so far. We've had a lot of great figures like Spirit and Storm Shadow and Dr. Mindbender and the Crimson Twins, the Crimson Guard, now Stalker. I mean, look, man, all I can say is if they keep going with the way that they're doing, this line is going to thrive. If they keep doing the same jackassy bit stuff where it's all wiggly waggly in the middle and you don't get that good articulation like you do like with the butterfly joints and stuff like that, yeah, I don't really whatever. Now, I'm not knocking Hasbro for the way they do things, but I just will say that I'm glad that they did Stalker justice. That's all I'm saying. Some of these figures, they are doing really good work with them, and then others, they're just so. That's my opinion, and I have a lot of these figures. I've spent a lot of money on this line. Yeah, if you do not have Stalker, if you haven't gotten them yet, hopefully you will get them soon. And if you have not pre-ordered him, and you can order him now because he's available, order him. Get him. I got mine off of Big Bad Toy Store. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not get it off of Big Bad Toy Store. I actually got this one through Hasbro. That is where I got that one from. I order so much stuff off of BBTS that even I forget when I order off of somewhere else. But anyway, guys, listen. I just wanted to give you that quick rundown. I mean, this is a gorgeous figure. It's awesome. He's fabulous. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give him a 15. I mean, he is awesome. This character rocks. It looks like he just came right out of the cartoon and bam, right here, right in front of us right now. So with that being said, guys, this is going to conclude my review on Sergeant Stalker. And with that being said, guys, please like, subscribe, share. Please, as always, leave a comment down below. Interact. I love it when you guys interact. And I'm trying to get this channel up a little higher in reviews. In followers. So people, please subscribe. If you like the content I'm putting on, please subscribe. It helps the channel so we can get these videos out more, so people are able to see them more. And, you know, always hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything new that I'm putting up. And thank you to all of my subscribers to this channel. New ones, old ones, ones that have left, ones that have stayed. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So with that being said, guys, this is going to end my review. And as always, I will catch you all on the flippity flip.